What was it like, after Tupac passed away, being on death row?
Man, it was slim pickings, man. It was rough, man, because, the CEO of the company was incarcerated. It was a couple of different people who had assumed the position of leadership over there at the time. And so it was never really one focus. Suge was still doing the best that he could from inside the walls of, steering the ship. But obviously it wasn't running, at optimal strength like it would have been if he would have been home and able to, run it like he saw fit. So it was, we was languishing, man. We was like the song, Stranded on Death Row.
Jay Prince had came out and said that he wanted to sign Tupac when Tupac was in prison. Have you heard that before?
I heard something to the effect that he said that, he wished we'd had the opportunity to have Tupac on his label. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he actively wanted to sign Tupac or not. He was kind of already in record deals, so
okay,
that'd have been a little difficult.
And you guys eventually signed to Jay Prince?
No.
No, you guys never signed to him. Okay.
Not a record deal, not officially. We did a publishing deal with Jay Prince. Jay Prince actually threw us a lifeline at a time where we was, struggling, and we was really trying to figure it out, and trying to see if we was either even gonna stay in this rap shit. And through Yuck Mouth from the Loonies, that connection came about, and Jay Prince, through the kindness of his heart, man, did a 6-figure publishing deal with us to, write some songs for different artists and, come up with some stuff for different people on the label. And that was just a way of him, I felt like looking out from the kindness of his heart, but also as a businessman, he saw a future with us as well. So he was like, until we can work out the particulars, I'm gonna shoot y'all something for some work. You know what I mean? Because I see y'all, y'all stomachs, y'all ribs is touching out here.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, forever grateful for that.
Was it hard getting off death row when you guys had to leave?
When you say hard, what do you mean?
Was it hard to get Suge to let you guys go?
Hell yeah, it was a process, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a process that, unfortunately we had to take. You know what I mean? We had to go the legal route. And we wanted to be on death row. Obviously, we went back to California after Pac passed away and signed a recording contract with the label. But it wasn't being ran right. You know what I mean? We was just kind of languishing and not being able to, make a living, because we would want to do features with artists, and a lot of times they wouldn't sign off on the features. You know what I mean? We had, records with that, in my opinion, could have, established us, reestablished us, and those records weren't able to see the light of day. And so we had to make a move.
Okay. One thing I don't really hear too many people talk about is that Tupac actually had a relationship with Monster Cody.
Yeah.
Can you kind of talk about that a little bit, or, what I'm saying, or is there...
I just remember Monster Cody, at the time we had all read his book. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of required reading. Great book, by the way. And, Pac and Monster would talk periodically on the phone. I remember him calling from jail a couple times. You know what I mean? Chopping it up with Pac. We actually spoke to him a couple times as well.
Did you hear the leaked phone conversation between them?
I have heard that before.
Yeah. Okay. That was kind of crazy when that leaked. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Right.
Did they have any plans of working together or doing anything?
I think Pac wanted to turn Monster's book into a movie at one point. Yeah, I think he wanted to get behind a possible movie.
And Tupac would have played Monster Cody?
I don't know if he was talking about playing Monster Cody, but it's possible. You know what I mean? Being that he was a fucking actor, a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd have been a crazy movie.
Yeah. Still could be, you know what I mean? Crazy movie, especially, you know, the way things, you know, turned out for the both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. One of the people Tupac dissed on the Machiavelli album was JayZ. What was his feelings about JayZ? Or, you know what I'm saying? Was it just because he was close with Biggie? You know, I mean, those were the rumors that we heard is why he dissed him.
It really just had more to do with that, their affiliation and the fact that, you know, it was a green light on Big, and so, you know, at that time, it would have just been a green light on anybody standing next to him, you know. And when I say green light, I just mean on some rap shit.
Do you think Tupac and Biggie would have eventually talked it out or you know what I'm saying, like squashed the beef? And, you know what I'm saying, what do you think would have happened?
You know, I can't predict the future, or, you know, I don't want to allude to what could have happened, but I will say this. After Tupac came back from New York, he kind of wanted to, you know, leave, especially with the One Nation project. He had started to want to put a lot of that shit to bed, like, all right, I'm over it. And so I think there could have been a pathway to reconciliation between them two, because Pac was, you know, and I don't think Big ever really was on it like that at all anyway. And so Pac was, you know, kind of over it towards the end.
Were you guys surprised that Biggie never really responded with a diss record?
Surprised? Not really. Not really, you know what I mean? Because we wasn't surprised that he didn't come back with another record. You know what I mean? I don't think any of us even expected, you know what I mean, another record, a response to hit him up.
Were you around when Biggie dropped Who Shot Ya?
Yeah.
Was Tupac's feelings like, you know, that was about me?
I think, you know, at the very least, he felt like it was bad timing to release a record like that, especially with, you know, the media and the streets and everybody, you know, so tuned in to his ordeal in New York, getting shot, robbed at Quad Studios, and then this record leaks shortly thereafter. It's bad timing.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.